Did I go into the wrong direction, actually? Did I move to the north? I moved into the wrong direction. Will we have enough momentum? Will this be enough to get out of this area? I don't know. Let's see. Honk the horn. Set the back light to back and very slowly get things moving. No handbrake seems to be. There's no slippage yet, so we can give a little bit more power. Nope, there is the slippage. Gonna disable the wipers and then let's see if we can move things nicely. So this loco is running. This loco is running as well. This loco is not running. I swear to you, eventually things will work out fine. But that's interesting because what is the green light then? Ah, electrics is on. I thought that would mean that the train, the locomotive is running. So maybe we will not have enough momentum, but I'm certainly gonna try because things are already taking much too long and I really would like to deliver at least something today. And hopefully, because I'm only using 2 locos and not a bunch of them, the copay will be around 9,100 and I have to say goodbye to any bonuses. But this is 11,000, so the first one would be just for the fees and then the second one is for a win. So probably, hopefully, we will get out of this with 16,000 on our account. And as per usual, I'm just trying to give enough power here. Sorry for the darkness. I really thought I could deliver everything in daylight, but I have to go over time to be able to do so. I think we are also right around the edge what we are actually capable of doing. There's always a little bit of wheel slippage. Temperature's going up, but I'm really trying to get a little bit of momentum, if that is possible at all here. Again, slippage, give a little bit of sand maybe. So just that I can move ahead. Just a little bit of sand. I know, a little bit of sand. I know. Temperature is going too high. And let's see if we are able to move out. We're getting really slow. Can't see anything. Temperature is rising. But we're still fine. I have to use a lot of sand to be able to move at all. And I think this is a higher incline now. Yeah, I think I can forget this delivery in that sense. I have to deliver, then I have to move back from completely south to completely north. And then we would be able to do what we need to be doing. But now I'm just gonna try to pull. I'm just gonna see if we can actually do it. This must be the slowest delivery of all time. But I think we are actually gaining a little bit of speed. Like the smallest amount ever, but just a little bit. Temperature's actually going down a little bit, so we might be fine. Engine might blow at any minute now. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I felt so prepared. I felt so ready to get everything moving. And now I think I have to change my strategies. So what I did now, I uncoupled the last 5 cars. I'm just gonna let them stand here on the track and I'll try to deliver at least the 7 cars first to the harbor, then come back completely from the, I'm gonna show you, completely from the south of the map to the north of the map, somewhere around here the cars are standing, grab the second one and then deliver that to the harbor. And I hope I'll have enough fuel for that whole thing, otherwise I have to pay the copay twice. And this is also obviously a challenge to get things moving here, because this is a 2% incline and I'm just trying to get enough grip and move things forward without the engine blowing up again. This really is ridiculous. I just wanted to make a short delivery, get a nice little time bonus, set everything right, but next time I will be very, very sure to check this little thingy here. Welcome everyone to the slowest delivery of all times, where we are actually starting from an incline of 2% with an already used up fuel, almost no sand left because of the weather conditions, and the engine very close to boiling. So let's see if we can actually get any quicker than 3 kph here without losing all the sand and all the things that we need to have to move. I think I'm gonna go crazy. New plan. I'm gonna pull very short length of cars into this short section here, park that there, and then move back and do that 3 times, 4 times, and then hopefully be light enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars are 285, so I think we are now pulling 250 probably. So that seems to be a good weight to get things moving. As I just mentioned, if I park everything here, I will avoid that I have to move from the harbor completely back up here and collect everything. So if that will work out that I park everything here, I might be able, with the gas left and with the sand left, to get into the harbor and deliver what I need to deliver. But let's see if that will work out. I mean, you have to think about it. So many bad decisions, so to speak. First, I went into the wrong direction. Then I didn't want to move the locomotives around. Then I learned I need to move them around. Then I tried to pull everything now without enough momentum. Then I blew the engine. Then I used a lot of sand. So many things speak against us. I'm really curious if we are able to deliver anything with those locomotives here, or if we actually need to take new locomotives, which then would evaporate any winnings we would take from the money that we get, and we will have to start this again to get a little bit of cash. Because my goal would be, and this is what I wanted to show you quickly, just gonna put this on screen here, that I move forward the next licenses, and I'm thinking about getting another chain first, and I'm not sure yet if I really want to go with steam, if I want to take another shunter, which would be the DM3, or if I want to just save for the DE4, which seems to be drive a little bit more easily. So I'm thinking I need a little bit of cash beforehand, because I need also the train length to license before I can actually do anything. So that means I'm having a new goal set. I just wanted to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. And the new goal will be that I have to collect a little bit of cash, and this is why this is so annoying, so to speak. Let's see if our little plan is working out, that we can move things into that parking area, so to speak, that I wanted to use here. Again, very sorry for this being a night train. Really wanted to give you guys a better understanding what's going on in the daylight, but then sometimes you plan something and the plans don't work out at all. Remember, this is just to get everything parked here, and I see the gas lever already, the gasometer already in the red area, and I'm just working on the first couple of cars that are moving here, so things might get a little bit interesting for me. By the way, look at this. I was driving under braking, also not the best idea. Yeah, okay, we do have enough power to move 4 cars backwards. That's a good message, but again, I think we gathered a little bit of gas, or maybe that was the back locomotive I have in mind. And that is the only thing that might be a real problem. Sand is alright, anything else is alright, but that will be a real problem. And I don't think, and this is one of the main things I thought about, I might get another license. I'll just briefly show you again what I mean. I thought about, you can see on the top here, I thought about getting the license for the DM3, because that is very interesting loco. It also has a gearbox, and you have to use the gears. So it's a very interesting thing, and it has a lot of power, a lot of strength. But if I remember this correctly, in DERAIL Valley, as soon as you start a license, you always have to pay first all the fees. So I would need to pay 9,100 for just to get the license, and then I'd be able to get into a into a DM3 and get things moving. But that would mean that I need to pay the 9,100 twice. And that would be a lot of money, and I'm really trying to avoid that. So let's see if my plan will work out. I'm really curious. Yep, and again, small mistake. This is always, I think this always happens when I talk a little bit too much, and I'm trying to gather my thoughts, what would be interesting for you, the viewers, to hear from me. And then I sometimes forget the little but very crucial details. So let's move back here. Really concerned about the gas, and moving into the wrong direction of a track is not really helping the gas level at all, to be honest. But that is sometimes just how it is. Okay, I heard the beep. Backward direction is set. Can I actually move? Not a good idea. I see now. Let's stop first. And then move the lever to the back and get things moving. Because I was thinking, my train of thought, or my train of, is it actually train of thought or trail of thought? Was that I wanted to get the manual, how is it called again? Manual, forgetting now how it's called. Service, I think. Because just let me share what my train of, or my trail of thought was. I was thinking that I might be able to get the manual service first, then move into a manual service area with both locomotives, service them so that they have diesel again, and then use the refueled items to move. But I just can't do that because of the game's restrictions, that I need to have no open fees. Slowly approaching the area of the cars now. I can see them. Just gonna apply a little bit more brake, and then I think there was 3 of them. Release the brakes, so I just roll. I'm coming to get you. That was a lot better. So this is now 3 apiece, and in the back there is, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might move backwards a little bit to connect, and am able to pull 4 out as well. So let's do that. By the way, I think I do have a handbrake set. Do you hear the screeching? So that's always good to have a handbrake set, because that is not really helping us, but there we go. The weight of the whole system is so heavy now again, and without me doing anything. It's just moving backward by the sheer weight of the whole train. And I think they've done a marvelous job in capturing that. Did I open up all the handbrakes? Ah. Lefty-loosey. Jump on the train, so even if it starts moving, I'm not the one who stays here. And let's see if we are still able to get things moving up this very high incline. Front loco has now moved into the red area, and I think the back loco has used a little bit more fuel than this one, because I forgot in the beginning of the video to start this one, because I'm such a big expert and I'm so knowledgeable in this whole train driving enchanting thing. But again, look at this awesome view. Beautiful. And then also with the ever-occurring threat of the gasoline meter, that we just don't have enough diesel left. Maybe I shouldn't even do that, but I need to have a little bit of speed here. Yellow area warning just rang. Hello there, my friend. And then that would be the second part of the things that I move into the lane, and then I'll move back. We're now strongly in the red area. I'm not sure if we can do this. Could we actually roll into the harbor? But I need to push there. Dang, I need another loco. But the thing is, I do have licenses. I could take on another loco. Just cannot connect that to the multiple unit thing, because that is, I think, only 2. You can only connect 2 of those, but still would be able, if I need to grab a DE2 from somewhere else and then pull everything. And if my estimations are correct, everything should be going downhill into the harbor. Might be able to do that the other way. Copay won't go up, and I would be able, even if it is a little bit tricky, I would be able to finish everything without getting another license or anything else, and without upping the copay. So that would be good. Because the restraints I'm working with is that I don't want to pay the copay now. I just want to take the money with me. So I'm trying to get creative. If I will need to take a DE2 from somewhere else as well, just to be able to finish this mission, because I am not able to get other licenses now. That was the bonk. That was hopefully a good bonk. Open everything up. I think I felt a move there. So I'm just gonna set another handbrake. And then hope that's enough. And now let's see if we can make it with that little gasoline we have left to pull the last 4 cars and then at least get rolling into the right direction already. I'm gonna beam myself back with this marvelous fast travel feature and grab another DE2 and just connect that to the back, and then exchange this DE2, which is now connected to both of them here, to that the front locomotive. So I at least have one which is fully fueled, and then stop everything from moving. And then I'm just gonna deactivate the locos while I'm moving back and getting another DE2 with this marvelous speed of mine. Look at this. Look at this. This will take so much time. Nope. I think I was just on the with the end of the cargo on that little bridge in front of here. A little bit tough to see because there are so many trees here and not enough concrete. We need more concrete. We need more concrete. Let's see if I can still start you. I can still start you going to the front, give a little power, and I think this one here is not started yet. So the only thing that is not connected is the starting power. Okay, and I'm just doing that to get over this bridge here into the tunnel. And then I have to move back and deactivate the power in the back locomotive to actually get my plan rolling. Beautiful scenery again. I really enjoy that up there. There's another bridge with train tracks. That is so cool. Too bad. Anyhows, I think I just heard the other locomotive turn off. So let's see if we are still able to get over this hill here. I think this one is empty. Yes, it has been turned off. Anything that I can do, maybe I can open this lever here. Disable this and open the lever. Like this, maybe? Will the front one still power? Because I just wanted to clear the gear, the direction. No, both of them will do that. Okay, so I would have to disconnect the multiple unit connector, and maybe I'll try that quickly. Is that possible whilst the train is moving to do that? Can I get there? Can I disconnect here? No? Will you let me go here? That is actually possible. Okay, so for the back item, you see a lot of things we improvise now. I'm gonna open up the gearbox because this one is empty. Not sure how I will move that around. I have to shunt the train. I have to move to the back one and push a little bit stronger, I think. Everything will turn out fine. This is completely normal what we're doing here. Completely normal. So give it a little bit more power here on the back. You can push a little bit stronger if you care to do that, please. And then also set the lights, because that is now the most important thing to do. And then eventually I think we will get level, so the big problem with the inclines is now solved. This is now a bit of a crucial moment, so I'm gonna set the lever here to neutral as well. I hope that we will have enough momentum to get to the point where we need to get at. Just gonna run back over everything here, literally over the top of the other locomotive, and then let's see if oh no. Take away power, and I'm gonna push again from the back. That was a bit too much. I don't even know how much a locomotive is weighing, and they have to pull that now. And just gonna give power here. I have to set the directional lever, and now I'm gonna give power and see if we can push enough to get us moving again, and I'm also gonna move forward. So this one has been shut off, so that is why I'm also gonna shut everything off here, because it's simply not possible to do anything with this locomotive now. And then I have to get creative how I will shunt everything around. I could actually push that in here, then move back. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So stop. Stop everything. I have to disconnect the front one. This is now getting really creative. I just wanna get rid of the second locomotive, and I have an idea how to do that. I know. Stop, please. You can go to neutral. And you will be the one pushing in a second, and I hope that that will work out. Okay, so with the front one still being able to go, just gonna go, forget this already, all the time. I'm gonna disconnect this and disconnect that, and then close this lever here. And in a second it will disconnect itself. And there's that. And now we are gonna be able to move this one out of the way. It's also very close in being empty, but it did its job. Maybe I need another one. And shut that one off. And then here we need to move just a tad bit backwards. And this is already happening. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Everything should be released in the front there. Just gonna release that here so that we roll backwards a bit. Can I do that? Is it correctly? Nope, it's not correctly set. Okay, just gonna keep in mind that I also have to push again with that loco in front. This should be enough. Again, the incline is already pulling us, and now let's see if we can fulfill my dream and disconnect the front. And it's starting to rain. It is starting to rain, isn't that awesome? Can you do this? We are moving. Maybe things work out. I know. There's nothing else that I can do right now. I can just hope that we do have enough power in the setup that the front loco will be able to be disconnected in a second. Right at the edge here. Engine will blow any second now. Am I still moving? No, just a little bit more. I'm actually moving backwards.